Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today we are looking at the new raid exotic from the Crown of Sorrow raid, the Tarrabah, or the Tarrabah SMG, 750 RPM archetype in the energy slot. This thing is a pretty unique weapon. It's similar, kind of, to Recluse in that it's an SMG that buffs its damage with kills or with damage. Now what this thing does is as you're dealing damage or as you're taking damage, your weapon stores some of that energy and the side of the weapon lights up, looks really cool, and then when it fills up completely, you'll get a buff that says Unleash the Beast. And you can hold your reload button and the weapon does a lot more damage per round, per bullet hit, and fires a lot faster. And you can actually extend the duration of the Ravenous Beast buff by dealing damage. It's not indefinite, it will run out if you're not constantly dealing damage. And if you don't do any damage, the buff only lasts a couple seconds. So you gotta be, like, on it. So it's pretty iffy in the Crucible. It's not very reliable, I would say. Comparing this to Recluse in the Crucible, I prefer Recluse because it doesn't take up an exotic slot. You can put a Icarus mod in it, so you get more in-air accuracy with a Recluse, and the perk is easier to activate. The Tarrabah, as you'll see in the Crucible match here in a little bit, if you get a full kill with it, like 1v1, you win. Ravenous Beast, the buff isn't up. It's almost up, but it's not up yet. So in PvE though, this weapon is a blast. It's super, super fun. And I would definitely recommend using it if you do get lucky enough to get it to drop for you. Now you can kind of see here, like, I'm doing some damage. It's not really giving me the buff super, super fast. There we go. I got some precision hits, which seem to give me a little bit more charge. And I'm taking a little bit of damage. Try to take a little bit more damage. You'll see the weapon starts to glow more, and we got Ravenous Beast. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Unleash the Beast. And you can kind of, there was a noise that the weapon made when I did that, which kind of sounded like a fallen kind of screaming. But you see there, like, I wasn't doing consistent non-stop damage. And the buff ran out. But if you're doing consistent non-stop damage and you're behind a rally barricade, it does pretty much stay up, but eventually you're going to run out of targets to shoot. Or you're going to die. Or you're going to run out of bullets. So, I'm going to do a quick damage comparison between the Recluse and the Tarrabah here. Now, I can't do it all on this account. You'll see I'm not using my account. I'm using a clan member's account who, the other day, while I was raiding with him, was lucky enough to get this. So thank you to MVP for letting me borrow your account to check out the Tarrabah. You are the real MVP. But we're going to hop quickly over to my account to do a test between the Tarrabah and Recluse, and then we're going to hop into the Crucible to see what the Tarrabah is like there. Alright, here we go. So we got Tarrabah versus Golmut. See here, just absolutely destroys. We do have Ravenous Beast rolling, doing 399 to the head. We're going to replay it again, just to kind of show it off, just because it does go so quick. So the Tarrabah is very, very good at doing boss damage like this. Obviously not going to be as good as other exotics for boss damage, but let's check out Recluse here once. So the buff for Recluse Master of Arms does only last 4 seconds. So, and there's no extending that just by doing damage. So you have to switch to a different target, kill it, go back to the boss. So Recluse is good for taking out adds. Not the best for boss damage, but it's a Crucible pinnacle weapon. So there you have it. Alright, game in progress. Let's see what we can do here with the Tarrabah. Or Tarrabah, or however you want to pronounce this thing. Alright, I don't think we managed to snag a single bit of damage there. And that guy's using a Recluse. We're both bad. I'm just going to run away because I'm low on health and that guy reloaded for free. I do have a lot of charge saved up though, I guess. That's one good thing about it. No, no, please, okay. Got Ravenous Beast. That was a close one. Alright. Let's get some kills with it. Okay, that's nice. And then we're back to... I mean, with Ravenous Beast up, this thing is amazing. But without it, it's kind of trash. That's how much we got there. We got about two-thirds of Ravenous Beast up. And it's gone already, and dang, last word. I mean, we snagged a kill with, I mean, we got it rolling, it's good. There's a lot of Enemasos over there. I'm just gonna run back here and then, ow. Now, when you take damage, the Tarrabah actually does suck a little bit of that as well. It goes, give me some of that damage. Ooh. Okay, that was a rocket. No, thank you. And these things would be great if melee registration wasn't literal ass. I pushed myself away from the super with my shoulder charge. And I'm dead. I mean, you can't W key at people. It's not a shotgun. It's not a Recluse. It's not a Not Forgotten. You know, still pretty much just absolutely ended my career there. I just narrowly escaped. Oh, great. Oh, I got a kill. Push up to this here brick. Get out of my way, Blueberry. Oh, that was close. See, I'm going for the shoulder charge shutdown because it's either that or die, and like, it's a miracle if you ever get an actual melee connection. Absolute hecking miracle if you can get a melee connection on a shoulder charge. These graphical settings this guy has are really throwing me off. Throwing my PC off and everything. Okay, yep, you have a... And I'm dead. Yep, Recluse. The good SMG. Alright, Alright, got a kill there. That was pretty much entirely me. Precision damage, and I didn't get a full charge of Ravenous Beast. I almost got a full charge of Ravenous Beast. Oh, I shut down the super, but then got taken out by a revoker. I mean, that's a decent trade. I really hope that this, like, framey... I'm not seeing any frame drops in my frame counter at all.
3 minutes remain.
But... yeah, I walked into that one. That was not a smart idea. But I also don't drop special ammo when I die, because I'm using a pulse rifle in my primary slot, although I'm not actually using that primary. Okay, yep, not forgotten. And then he's dead. Sweet. Now, all I can think of when I'm using this thing is I really wish I was using my Recluse. Is really all I can think of when I'm using the Tarrabah, or the Tarrabah, or the Terrible. Please get the shutdown. Yes!
Shut the enemy down.
Oh, that was fantastic. Okay.
You gained the lead.
Only need a little bit of damage. No! Seismic strike wrecked me. That would have been a Ravenous Beast too. And that's why I usually play hammers, ladies and gentlemen. I heard a ka-thunk ka-thunk, as in me meleeing him, and then he took no damage, and I exploded. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with Mr. Pulse Rifle from that range. Let him throw one of those. This purple fire is scary. My aim is also scary. Ow! Lol. Almost have Ravenous Beast. Nope. Man, it runs out so fast. We got one Ravenous Beast kill this whole time. Ah, I couldn't turn on him. I could not turn on him fast enough.
10 seconds.
Ooh, don't let him get a kill. Alright, we won. Yay! Pog. Why'd I say Pog? This is going on YouTube. Alright, well, my
No regrets on that one. Well,
final judgment for the Tarrabah, or the Tarrabah, or whatever you want to call it. I am not a fan. It's neat. It's fun in PvE, which is where I think once I get it, hopefully soon, once I hopefully get my hands on this thing on my account, I'm not going to use it in Crucible. That's what the Recluse is for. And honestly, in PvE, if I'm using, if I'd rather use another exotic, Recluse is just as effective in PvE as well. But it is fun. I gotta say, it's a fun exotic. It's a neat concept. I love the, how it lights up when you're storing the damage. I love the noise it makes when you unleash the beast. I like how the perk extends itself if you're doing constant damage. That's why I think it's much better suited for PvE. Overall in the Crucible, I'd much rather use Recluse. Because it doesn't take up your exotic slot. You can put a mod in it, so you can put Icarus Grip in it. So you can jump backwards from shotgun rushers and still be accurate in the air with an Icarus Grip mod on a Recluse. The RPM, the archetype, I also prefer 900s over 750s. I'm not really a fan of 750s, but in PvE it allows you to be a little bit sloppy, so I'll be sticking to PvE with the Tarrabah, but, you know, Crucible is going to be Recluse for me. But if you don't have Recluse, it's pretty fun. And it's pretty close. The only thing is the perk comparing Recluse's damage increase to Tarrabah's damage increase. Recluse's is a little bit easier to kick off in the Crucible than Tarrabah's. Especially considering a full kill with Tarrabah does not get Ravenous Beast going. But you don't even have to get the kill with Recluse, and then the Recluse is already spun up and ready to go for you. So let me know in the comment section what you think, if you have used both Recluse and the Tarrabah, or just any other like powerful SMG and the Tarrabah, what you think. I'm going to be sticking to PvE with it once I get my hands on it, like I said. But yeah, if you want to show your support for the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. You can share the video out there as well on the interwebs. I would be greatly appreciative of that. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.